They have been hailed as a solution that could finally put an end to congestion on the roads, but self-driving cars may actually lead to an increase in traffic, according to a new report. Developers of driverless vehicles have long promised the technology could allow traffic to flow more freely, drive closer together and so save energy. But new research suggests people may ditch public transport in favor of driverless vehicles, increasing the number of cars on the road and energy consumption by up to 60%. The experts made their estimates on the basis that new cars will be fully automated within 20 years. Up to 10% of traffic increase could be due to elderly people being able to drive for longer, rather than giving up their cars when their sight deteriorates, for example. Freight could be also shifted from the railways to autonomous lorries. Speed limits could also be raised as the risk of accidents falls, using up more energy, the report in the journal Transportation Research A predicts. Associate Professor Dr. Zia Wajid in the Faculty of Engineering at the University of Leeds, said, "There is no doubt that vehicle automation offers several efficiency benefits, but if you can work, relax, and even hold a meeting in your car, that changes how you use it. That, in turn, may change the transport equation and the energy and environmental impact of road transport." He explained that when people make a decision about which transport to use, they do not just consider the cost of a train ticket or petrol, but other factors too. Car owners might choose to travel by train to relatively distant business meetings because the train allows them to work and relax, he said. The need to drive is part of the cost of choosing the car, just as standing on a cold platform is part of the cost of the train. If you can relax in your car as it safely drives itself to a meeting in another city, that changes the whole equation. Despite this, congestion levels are expected to fall by up to 4%, as driverless cars will be able to drive closer together and at higher speeds than conventional cars. The study looked at how various technologies would impact the US by mid-century. It says that more efficient computer-directed driving styles could lead to a 20% reduction in Indiana energy use, while improved traffic flow and reduced jams may lead to a 4% reduction in energy use. Cars driving in convoys could create aerodynamic energy savings of between 4% and 25%, while lighter vehicles could save between 5 and 23%. There would also be fewer accidents and less emphasis on high-performance vehicles, reducing energy use of up to 23%. But these very benefits could lead to an increase in the popularity of driving, meaning more cars on the roads and a 5 to 60% increase Indiana car energy consumption overall. Assistant Professor of Civil and Environmental Engineering Don McKenzie at the University of Washington added, "There is lots of hype around self-driving cars, much of it somewhat utopian in nature. But there are likely to be positives and negatives. By taking a clear-eyed view, we can design and implement policies to maximize the benefits and minimize the downsides of automated vehicles." Vehicle automation presents a paradox. It may encourage people to travel much more, but at the same time it makes it practical to implement tools such as road pricing that can offset those effects. Ultimately, however, it's up to the government to set appropriate policies to manage these impacts.